What if some of the best ways to make a Honda last longer are things dealerships would never officially tell you to do? Some owners change fluids earlier than recommended, and others even reset transmission learning on purpose, all to reduce wear before problems ever begin. So today we're breaking down 10 controversial Honda tricks that Pilot and Accord owners swear help these cars survive well past 300,000 miles. 10. Changing 1.5T Accord oil way before the maintenance minder. And starting our list with one of the biggest debates in the Accord community, the 2018 and newer 1.5T Accord oil change strategy. Honda's maintenance minder system has been designed to maximize efficiency and reduce the ownership costs, which sometimes allows surprisingly long oil intervals depending on driving conditions. But a huge number of Accord owners, especially those with the turbocharged 1.5-liter engine, simply don't trust it. The reason comes down to fuel dilution concerns that became heavily discussed among 10th-generation Accord owners. In short-trip driving, cold weather, and constant stop-and-go traffic, some of them noticed fuel smell in the oil, rising oil levels, or thinner oil consistency long before the minder suggested a service. That's why some of the Accord owners who've had them for a long time completely ignore the factory interval system and change oil every 3,000 to 5,000 miles instead, especially in colder climates or urban commuting environments. The reason is pretty simple to understand. Cleaner oil means better turbo lubrication, less internal contamination, and lower wear on sensitive components like the turbocharger and timing system. Now, officially talking, Honda does not require ultra-short intervals under normal conditions. But among high-mileage Accord owners, this has become one of the most common better safe than sorry maintenance habits. But Pilot owners have also started doing something even more controversial, which includes disabling a factory system that Honda designed specifically for Fuel Economy 9. Pilot owners disabling VCM. This one mainly affects V6 Pilot models using the J35 engine, especially older third-generation Pilots, where VCM behavior became one of the biggest debates in Honda owner communities. Honda designed VCM, or the variable cylinder management, to improve fuel economy by shutting down part of the engine during light cruising conditions. So while driving steadily on the highway, the Pilot may temporarily run on fewer cylinders to save fuel. So theoretically, it does sound smart. But many long-term owners started noticing things they didn't like over time. Drivers started with complaining about subtle vibration during cylinder transitions. Others blamed VCM for increased oil consumption, premature engine mount wear, spark plug fouling, or uneven wear patterns developing across cylinders after high mileage. Whether every claim is scientifically proven is still debated, but the concern became so widespread that an entire aftermarket industry appeared around VCM disabling devices. These modules basically prevent the system from activating, forcing the J35 V6 to remain in full six-cylinder operation all the time. And that's where the illegal trick comes in, because owners are intentionally bypassing a factory fuel economy and emission strategy Honda engineered into the vehicle. Just to be clear here, Honda does not endorse disabling VCM. Plenty of Pilots run perfectly fine with it active, but among high-mileage Pilot owners, especially people towing or driving long highway miles, many believe the engine feels smoother, more consistent, and less stressed with VCM disabled permanently. And while Pilot owners were busy fighting cylinder deactivation, Accord owners became obsessed with something far less exciting, but potentially far more expensive if ignored. 8. Accord CVT owners changing fluid extremely early. One of the biggest long-term concerns among Accord owners doesn't involve the engine at all. Instead, it actually involves the CVT transmission, especially on 1.5T Accord models used heavily in commuting traffic. Honda designed these CVTs to deliver smooth, fuel-efficient driving, but longtime owners know one thing for a fact, that CVTs absolutely hate excessive heat and degraded fluid. That's why many Accord enthusiasts completely ignore the idea of long-life transmission fluid and instead service the CVT far earlier than Honda's standard recommendations. In many owner groups, fluid changes every 25,000 to 35,000 miles have become surprisingly pretty common. The reason behind it is also simple. Fresh fluid helps maintain smoother shifting behavior, reduces internal belt and pulley wear, and lowers heat-related stress inside the transmission over time. This becomes especially important for Accords driven in heavy city traffic, aggressive stop-and-go commuting, steep mountain areas, or extremely hot climates where transmission temperatures stay elevated longer. So among owners trying to push their Accords toward 250,000 or even 300,000 miles, early CVT servicing has become one of the most common unofficial longevity habits. But if there's one thing longtime Pilot owners fear even more than VCM problems, it's heat while towing. 7. Pilot towing owners adding extra transmission cooling. For many AWD Honda Pilot owners, especially families that tow boats, campers, or heavy vacation loads, transmission heat becomes one of the biggest long-term reliability concerns. The Pilot was designed to be practical and capable, but once you combine summer traffic, steep mountain climbs, passengers, cargo, and towing weight, transmission temperatures can rise much faster than many owners realize. And longtime Pilot owners have learned something important. Heat is what quietly shortens transmission life. That's why some owners install auxiliary transmission coolers or upgraded cooling setups even when the vehicle didn't originally come with them from the factory. The goal is simple. Just keep transmission fluid temperatures lower during heavy use and reduce stress on the drivetrain over time. This modification became especially popular among owners of older Pilots that regularly tow near the vehicle's rated capacity. Now technically, this is considered abnormal since these systems weren't originally designed into many Pilot configurations by Honda. Some owners are essentially modifying the vehicle beyond its standard cooling strategy based on long durability concerns. But among experienced Pilot towing owners, the logic is pretty straightforward. The transmission fluid breaks down faster under heat, and once fluid degrades, wear accelerates quickly. And while Pilot owners are trying to control heat under heavy load, Accord owners started targeting something they deal with almost every single day at traffic lights. 6. Accord owners permanently disabling auto start-stop. One of the most common complaints among modern Accord owners, especially the 10th and 11th generation models, is the automatic start and stop system. Technically, the feature exists for fuel economy and emissions efficiency, which means that every time the car stops at a traffic light or in heavy traffic, the engine shuts off temporarily to save fuel before restarting once the driver lifts off the brake. But many Accord owners absolutely hate how it feels while actually driving. Some complain about noticeable restart vibration, slight hesitation when accelerating from a stop, or the feeling that the car never stays completely smooth in dense city traffic. This became an especially common discussion among 1.5T Accord owners paired with CVTs, where some drivers felt the restart behavior interrupted the car's otherwise refined driving experience. Concerns usually center around starter wear, increased battery stress, and repeated oil pressure cycling every time the engine shuts down and restarts. As a result, many owners install memory modules or bypass devices that permanently disable auto start-stop every time the vehicle starts. It becomes different from the normal, since owners are intentionally overriding a factory fuel-saving and emission strategy because they believe fewer restart cycles create smoother long-term ownership and potentially less component wear over hundreds of thousands of miles. If you're enjoying these hidden Honda tricks so far, make sure to subscribe. We break down actual mechanic habits, controversial maintenance secrets, and the things owners only learn after years of experience. Getting back into the video, let's now see one of the most obsessive Accord owner tricks has nothing to do with transmissions or fuel economy. Instead, it's about what's slowly building up inside the engine where most drivers never look. 5. Accord 1.5T owners installing catch cans. Among 10th generation Accord enthusiasts, especially owners of the 1.5T engine, one modification keeps showing up over and over again in lasting reliability discussions, which is the oil catch cans. The reason behind it is the combination of turbocharging and direct injection. Unlike older port-injected Hondas, The 1.5T Accord injects fuel directly into the combustion chamber, which means gasoline no longer regularly washes over the intake valves. Over time, the oil vapors and carbon deposits can slowly accumulate inside the intake system. And for many Accord owners planning to keep these cars well past 200,000 miles, that possibility makes them nervous. That's where catch cans come to save the day. These small aftermarket systems are installed into the PCV ventilation setup and are designed to trap oil vapor before it reaches the intake tract. Owners periodically empty the can, removing contaminants that would otherwise circulate back through the engine. Some dealerships do dislike them, with warranty concerns occasionally coming up, and poorly installed systems can create problems of their own. But among high-mileage Accord owners, especially those aware of direct injection carbon buildup discussions, catch cans have become one of the most common extra protection modifications. 4. Pilot owners ignoring lifetime AWD fluid claims. Next on our list is one of the biggest unofficial habits among high-mileage AWD Honda Pilot owners: ignoring the idea that drivetrain fluids can safely last forever. Modern pilots, especially AWD models used for family hauling, winter driving, or towing, place constant stress on the rear differential and transfer system. And over time, many owners believe those fluids break down much faster than factory service intervals suggest. That's why experienced pilot owners often replace rear differential and AWD-related fluids far earlier than Honda officially requires. In many owner communities, preventative fluid servicing becomes routine long before warning signs ever appear. The concern beneath this is that once fluid quality degrades, small drivetrain issues begin developing quietly in the background. Owners report wanting to avoid symptoms like AWD hesitation, binding sensations during low-speed turning, or premature wear inside the differential system. Honda's factory intervals are generally considered safe under normal ownership conditions, but many long-term Pilot owners simply don't trust good enough when expensive AWD components are involved. Instead, they follow a much more aggressive maintenance philosophy. Just replace the fluids early, keep temperatures and friction lower, and reduce wear before symptoms can even appear. But some of the strangest Accord owner habits are actually software resets that owners swear completely change how the car feels. 3. Accord owners doing ECU or throttle relearns. Among owners of modern electronic throttle Honda Accords, especially CVT-equipped 1.5T models, there's a surprisingly common belief that the car slowly learns bad habits over time. Drivers often describe the same symptoms appearing gradually after months of aggressive commuting or stop-and-go traffic, which includes lazy throttle response, inconsistent acceleration feel, rougher CVT behavior, or strange hesitation during low-speed driving. Consequently, many Accord owners say that the car feels noticeably smoother after performing an ECU or throttle relearn reset. The process usually involves disconnecting the battery temporarily or using a scan tool to clear adaptive learning data inside the ECU and transmission system. Afterward, owners intentionally drive gently for several days so the Accord can relearn throttle input, shift behavior, and fuel trims from scratch. This became especially popular among 10th generation Accord owners because the car's electronic throttle mapping and CVT behavior are heavily adaptive. The transmission and throttle system constantly respond to how the vehicle is driven over time. And if there's one repair that longtime Pilot owners never gamble with, it's the one capable of destroying the entire engine instantly. 2. Pilot owners changing timing belts early. For owners of J35-powered Honda Pilots, timing belt maintenance is treated almost like a survival rule rather than a recommendation. The reason is simple to understand. The J35 V6 is an interference engine. That means if the timing belt fails, internal engine components can collide instantly, potentially causing catastrophic valve and piston damage within seconds. And because of that risk, many longtime Pilot owners refuse to wait until the absolute edge of Honda's official replacement interval. Instead, hardcore owners often replace the timing belt and water pump significantly earlier than required, especially on pilots used for activities like towing, long highway road trips, mountain driving, or high-mileage family hauling. The logic is that years of heat cycles, heavy load, and constant use can stress belt materials long before visible failure signs appear. And since many pilots spend their lives carrying passengers, cargo, trailers, or vacation gear, some owners simply don't trust stretching the interval to its limit. So this has become particularly common among second and third generation pilot owners, planning to keep their SUVs for 200,000 miles or more. In those communities, preventative timing belt service is viewed as dramatically cheaper than risking a complete engine rebuild later. And the final trick isn't really a modification at all. Rather, it's a mindset shared by almost every Accord or Pilot owner who somehow manages to reach absurd mileage numbers. 1. Accord and Pilot owners ignoring normal oil consumption. One of the biggest differences between average Honda owners and the people who somehow push Accords and Pilots past 300,000 miles is how obsessively they monitor oil. Because experienced owners know something most casual drivers don't. Modern Hondas often begin showing small oil consumption changes long before obvious problems appear. And with systems like direct injection, turbocharging in the Accord 1.5T, VCM cylinder deactivation in Pilot V6 models, and tighter engine tolerances across newer generations, many owners believe oil condition matters more now than it did on older Hondas. That's why longtime Accord and Pilot owners often check oil levels weekly instead of waiting for warning lights or service reminders. They monitor dipstick levels constantly, top off oil early, pay attention to fuel smell or discoloration, and even track consumption patterns between oil changes. This became even more common among 1.5T Accord owners who were concerned about fuel dilution, and Pilot owners who were watching out for VCM-related oil consumption discussions in higher mileage J35 engines. So instead of reacting to problems after symptoms appear, they try to catch tiny changes before wear accelerates silently in the background. But what do you think? What's the most controversial Accord or Pilot maintenance trick you've ever heard, or maybe even tried yourself? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if still driving, hit subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.